Clock ticks, gotta put one up. Jokic for the win. Oh, it's good.
Yo, it's your boy Yoke Man, the GOAT Man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to shoot like you just saw in that video, you want to be able to hit them greens from deep, from the phase to all that good stuff. Hit that sub button, man. Give you some good old luck in your life, some good old blessing. But first off, before I start the video, I want to say thank you for all the support. The support has been crazy. I was not expecting any of the love, man. You see all the comments popping up, man. You guys have been going so crazy in the comments, man. So I appreciate the love, man. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 different of the Twin Jokic tips to be a better popper, better shooter in the game. This is mainly for my centers, my bigs, power forwards as well, things like that. So we're going to start off with the jump shot, of course. To get to the jump shot, let me move my camera real fast. So starting off with the jump shot, man, we got Isaac base, we got LA release 1, Baluba release 2. Very quick speed, so that means 4-4 for your release speed right here. And then for your animation blend, we have 93 and 7 going LaMarcus's way. And then for the visual cue, I toyed mine with going like right in between set point and jump, a little bit more towards set point, so I can have a little bit more time to get my shot off and time it correctly. I don't want it to be too fast, like all the way with jump, because then it's coming on my hands too fast, and I don't like that. And it kind of shows you here in the animation right here, but I prefer mine being at like where it's at right here. So that's all personal preference. So first, with the A+ release height, the release height is literally how high the shot is released. So if you want your shot to come off your hands a little bit faster when it comes to like the visual of the shot, then you can go a little bit lower. I prefer mine being an A+, which means super high, because that means I'm shooting over defenders. Even if you're taller, even if you jump, it's coming out of my hands at a high point, so it's hard to block, it's hard to contest. Next, I have a A+ release speed, which means you know how fast the release of your shot comes out of your hands. You know, the lower B, C, D, the lower your grade is, the slower your release speed is, of course. Next, we have a A+ defensive immunity. So all that it is how effective the shot is against defensive contests. So if you have a C immunity on your build, then it's probably going to be easier to contest without even the person being, you know, too close to you, or even if they jump, or somebody, let's say, with a higher perimeter and things like that, like they will get an easier contest. It's more likely to say light contest or tight contest and things like that when you have a lower immunity, because you know it's not immune to defense, if you will. So timing stability is it's lower for me because I don't really care about timing stability. I feel like if you time your shot, or if you take good shots, then it won't really matter, and open shots, if you will. But timing stability is pretty much just going to be based off of your fatigue. So if you're blinking red before you shoot, or if you have a defender next to you, if you're going to get speed ups or slow downs, things like that. So the timing stability just means how much the defense affects the shot speed, or how tired you are when you shoot your shot. So timing stability for me is a D+, but like I said, as long as you time your shot, as long as you don't really care about who's in front of you, and you time it exactly the same, or at least not exactly the same, you don't want to do that, but you time it towards your animation every single time, then you'll be fine. That don't really matter too much when it comes to shooting your shots. So the first tip on being a better shooter in NBA 2K25 is rhythm shooting. I know rhythm shooting is, people don't like to shoot with the stick. They don't like to shoot with the stick, man. They're used to shooting with X, so am I. But me shooting with the rhythm shooting technique this year has really expanded my game when it comes to timing and shooting with more confidence, things like that. So if you don't know what rhythm shooting is, it's literally just pulling the right stick down and flicking it up. And NBA 2K and Mike Wang has repeatedly told us that rhythm shooting gives you a significant boost to your shot. So if you want to be a better shooter, I highly recommend you guys start rhythm shooting your post phase, your step backs, your spot up shots. It has a little bit of a delay that they need to work on, but other than that, I feel like rhythm shooting, you know, if you're having trouble, if you're a spot up in the corner, if you're a center that pops, rhythm shooting is the way to go. Next up, I'm gonna just say it, man. Shoot with confidence. Like, I know it sounds cliche, I know it sounds like a boring secret or a tip, if you will, but it's the truth. If you go out there with the mindset of I'm about to miss every single shot, or you're like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, perform good, then guess what? You're not gonna perform good. Like, if you know what your build can and can't do, you know, like, just play to your strengths. Like, know what you can and can't do, regardless of, you know, what the game says you can and can't do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have shifty shooter on my build. I don't have, you know, certain badges that other guards have, but I'm still shooting the ball as if I have those badges, and I'm just shooting with confidence, and it's going in. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a good tip for you guys. Just shoot with confidence. Go out there with the mindset of the guy in front of me cannot guard me. You know what I mean? And then just every shot you take, in your mindset, it should be going in. Next up, I'm gonna say shoot with no meter and shoot on high risk difficulty. These two things give you such a boost to your shot. If you're still out here shooting with a meter, man, I recommend you go to the mic or you go to the rec. Just get some shots up, man. Shoot with no meter, man. It gives you so much of a boost, and it takes away things off your screen. You don't want so many things on your screen, like with the little arrow. You don't want to be looking at the arrow when you're shooting the ball, or the dial, or whatever animation you have on. You want to be looking at your player. You want to be looking at your hands, the animation that your players get, and things like that. Focusing on too much of anything else will throw you off and things like that. So take advantage of the boost and things like that 2K gives you. So if they're telling you, hey, this whatever it is gives you a boost, then use it. So rhythm shooting, no shot meter, high risk difficulty, these three things are giving you a boost. So why not use these three things to give you a better chance of making a shot, especially if we have low ratings as a big. Step 4, I'm gonna say shoot your open shots and take advantage of your mismatches, man. Mike Wang put a tweet out pretty much saying if the person guarding you has a low perimeter, then you're going to get shot over. Like, it's not going to have a contest. So with us being centers, with us being, you know, able to shoot over our defenders, it gives us a better chance to hit our shots. Our shots are going to stay open more often than not. So if you have a guard on you or somebody with low perimeter, shoot the ball. Like, it's going to be open, or it's going to be a light contest. And step 5, man, you got to make sure you have your hot zone. So let me go ahead and go to my career, go to stats, or you can just go to your 2K card to get this as well. Roster. Make sure you have your lethals and hot zones, man. If you want to be out here like Steph, Lloyd Markkanen for the stretch bigs, Karl-Anthony Towns, you want to be out here like Klay Thompson, but before the last, if you want to be out here like Twin Jokic, you gotta have lethal. You can't be out here mad that you can't shoot the ball and you got cold spots. You just deserve to miss at that point. You out here cold, you just cold. You the air conditioner of the league. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here with the cold spots, man. So make sure you get your hot zones. To get those, from my experience, I did it today actually. Play on rookie, 5-minute quarters, shooting the same couple spots a good 10-15 times a game. I'm saying like about 35 shots a game. I'm saying for 5-minute quarters. You can take more than that. I'm getting like 2-3 hot zones a game. I went from a hot zone to lethal and another hot zone from neutral in one game. Like I did all my hot zones in like 5 games. So, and that's just 5-minute quarters. So I'm playing like a half and then simming out the game after that. So get your hot zones. It makes a tremendous boost. Any boost that 2K gives you, take advantage of it. I'm telling you right now. And then the next step, or the half step, whatever you want to call it, on top of getting your hot zones, have glass gunner on. Have a takeover that helps you, boost whatever you have. So at this one, it gives you an 87 3-pointer once you get to level 5. You know what I mean? So even progressively as you get before level 5, you're actually gaining, attributes. And it's always been that way. If like Midi Maestro, you're getting, your mid range is like whatever we got. Let's see, we have what else do we have? I don't see any other. Okay, so Fortress, you have strength and you have 3-pointer. So if you want to have some extra strength to set those good screens and things like that, and then you also have 3-pointer to help you shoot the ball. So have a takeover that also helps you shoot the ball to help you get that extra little boost. So if you have a 79 3 ball, you have a 75. By the time you get take, you got an 85, you got an 87, things like that. So choose a takeover that helps you build your momentum and helps you build your player to shoot the ball even easier as you get progressively higher to takeover. So then once you get take, you're doing everything. You're rebounding, you're blocking shots, you know what I'm saying? You're hitting threes, you're shooting fades and things like that. So one last thing too, as well as the takeovers and the hot zones, make sure you have your dead eye as high as it can be. Maybe even go post fade phenom for my post scores out there. I got out of Hall of Fame with my max +1. Set shot specialist. So 2K last put out a test pretty much showing the attributes and saying that gold is pretty much where you start to feel the better boost. So if I wanted to, I can really take off post fade phenom off of Hall of Fame and put that on set shot specialist to really feel that certain boost from getting, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys get your set shot specialist on gold. Hall of Fame legend if you can, because that's when you really start feeling that boost. That's like your catch and shoot and things like that. But if you can, get it on gold, get it on gold. If you have bronze shooting, get it on silver. You know what I mean? Those are the 5 steps that I have for you guys. Before I go, 96% of you guys are not subscribed. You know what I'm saying? You guys have shown crazy love. I'm so appreciative of all the love you guys have shown me. But if 75% of y'all would have subscribed, we'll be up to the mountains. So we're on the road to 500 subscribers, y'all. If if you have a stretch big, if you know a stretch big, if you know a power forward even that stretches the floor that want to get a better jump shot or want to know different ways to get better, if you're new to the game, things like that, you know, hit me up on TikTok, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Xbox, you know, same thing, Twin Jokic YouTube or just Twin Jokic, you'll find it on there. I'm open to all questions, comments, concerns. I'm here for the people. I'm here to help you guys out. So other than that, it's your boy Twin Yoke, the GOAT, man. I'll see you guys in Pro-Am. I'll see you guys on Proving Grounds. I'll see you guys in the rec. Hit your boy up. We out.